Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
Hey, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win. This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. They'll move all the way to the 38.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Back to throw. It's Nolan. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Hand it off to the back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Singleton.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Fielding the punt, looking in full field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And there's the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now it's second down. To the air. It's Reed. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from 143.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on the receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This one will be fair caught. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Sticks on second and long here from the 12. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And this is going to wind up as a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Breaks free. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble. He takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun running play called. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. The defensive score in this playoff game. With a takeaway and a touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there will start a new drive at the 21. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Being serious, the offense going for it. Inside the 130. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Gets rid of it on the move. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Man, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Alabama now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Nolan. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down after that previous play.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
To throw, it's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down in an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's in the clear. Tackle, but first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage. And
breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying to get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work on the return. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Russell. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Makes the defender miss. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Trying to find room. It's Riley. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive. He started at 28. On 1st and 10 here looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. He'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Russell. The ball is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. And here he goes. He made the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Russell. Snags the quick throw. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have a 1st and goal right there.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Punch it in for the score. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. He's running out of time here. Cannot incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB? He's in the field. Pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Split backfield here. And now the handoff. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. A short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Byers now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Nolan.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
He'll field the punt. Return is brought down. That's the start of the next drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in with the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that completion. He's looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Houston getting set for their 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a short return. They bring it down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape. In on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Edwards. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Hale. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. And the return brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to pass. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He flips it to the back across the middle. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. Will begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make...
The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized a heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
The offensive coordinator's got to love his starting field position. Scanning the field, it's Russell. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He finds his target, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. We'll set up at the 31. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. The big hit at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Design quarterback run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. No return. Be brought down. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He decides to keep it here. Got the first down and still motoring.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Russell. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that one. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down. We're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back grabs it on a screen. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Caught by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. The ball falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. The offense now operating in empty. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Keeps it on the draw. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Nolan.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Offense out there will start a new drive from the 21. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First play of this drive that begin at the 36. Gonna run it. It's Riley. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important second down play coming up. Gets made on the out route. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman too far downfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were headed to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback still with the football. Now here he goes. An impressive spin there. At the 30 now. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. He brings the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle right here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short term block. The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Leaning on the run game here late.
He's sacked at the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground with the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to the lead. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down in the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.